It is this song by Mountain. It's called My Lady. I see her sailing on her silver wings, hands that move like little trees, alive and bending in my raging storm. To a heartbeat, my lady lives for me. To a heartbeat, my lady lives for me. Out of the country to my city life, oh, wrapped up in dreams she wears like pearls, dances to the music that I play for her. My lady is the softness in my world. My lady is the softness in my world. Coming back from the mountain, my lady waits for me. My lady waits for me. In painted ribbons and her colored shells, all she imagines for my days. Weaving a life that's feeling good for me. My lady hears every note I play. My lady hears every note I play. My rooms are filled with all she's made by hand, and my songs are filled with all her rhymes. My heart is filled with the work that we've been doing, and the children will be having all in good time. The children will be having all in good time. Coming back from the mountain, my lady waits for me. My lady waits for me. My lady waits for me. Good daytime vibe for that song right there. You listen to that song on the radio, it's probably about half that speed. Oh, Lord. Hey, hello from Ireland. Hello from Tyler, Texas. Good to see some Texans on here. What's happening, Keith? Man, been a long time. Not drinking any bourbon out of the bottle. Not yet. Good to see y'all on here. It's the future's a funny thing, isn't it? Let's see. Oh yeah. All right. Here we go. Here's a song called, this is a new song that we've been playing in the band, and I wrote it sometime last year. I'm excited to get all these songs recorded. It's going to be really cool. This song is called How Tall Does My Bluegrass Grow? How tall does my bluegrass grow? How long of a shadow does it throw? How far back in time does it go? Tell me, how tall does my bluegrass grow? I'm a-waiting on the Blue Railroad train, bringing in the Georgia mail shiny rain. And I hear the whistle crying all night long. I'm so lonesome, lonely, and all alone. How tall does my bluegrass grow? How long of a shadow does it throw? How far back in time does it go? Tell me, how tall does my bluegrass grow? Down that old railroad track, I can carry the whole band on my back, and I tune my instrument to my voice, and I play the mandolin, but not by choice. Now mother's waiting there, it's true, brother, sister, and daddy too, at the old home place on the hill so high, singing songs of the sweet by and by. His story made me cry while the bluebirds circled in the sky, and I know who played bass in 45. All right, well, let's see. We had a guy named Andy Bouvet, who Bill Monroe called Bijou, had nicknames for everybody. Birch Monroe played bass a little bit on a couple of gigs. This is just 1945 now. This doesn't count the other 157 bass players that played with Bill Monroe throughout his career. And of course, the most famous of the bunch, a fellow named Howard Watts, otherwise known as Cedric Rainwater. How tall does my bluegrass grow? How long of a shadow does it throw? How far back in time does it go? Tell me, how tall does my bluegrass grow? Oh man. The bluegrass police are coming. I can hear the sirens. Hello from Boston. Good to see you guys on the East Coast. Yeah, I just got to throw some Hartford in there, no matter what you're doing. That tune that I played, the Hartford song, is on a John Hartford album called The Walls We Bounce Off Of. And it is a very strange album, but very, very good nonetheless. All right, I'm going to pick y'all maybe just one or two more here. I know we all have important things to do in the time of quarantine. I'm excited. I might, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Be getting a haircut soon. But let's see. Oh yeah, gotta play this song. This is another new one. It's called Mirror Lake. Back in time, another world, we were so young, just boys and girls. We were quiet even then, kinda strange. I never knew you very well, never tried, sorry to tell. Sorry still, since you have gone so far away. On the edges of the crowd, those crazy boys, so wild and loud, he looked at me and seemed to say, let's just go. But I held on, or it held me, wanting to seem afraid to be. And the moment slipped away till it was gone. The highway never sleeps, even when you're dreaming. Your wandering days don't end, you just wear out your shoe. Through the wind and rain, the sunlight is waiting. Just an old memory, a lighter shade of blue. We sprouted from the ground, side by side in our hometown. We became the leaves that blow so far away. And as we spiral across space, never going back to that place where the water's still a perfect mirror on the lake. That's for you, Keith. That right there. Man. Yeah. Man, the hall. Oh, God. Yeah. I haven't been anywhere except my house for like 3 months. But I feel pretty good about that. I like being at home. I like sitting around playing the guitar. Wish I had time to do more of that. There's always time. Yeah, you know what I miss about the hall? We're talking about Priory Hall and Atkinson's Coffee in Lancaster. And that was the first place I had a coffee siphon. I'd never seen that before. and they have a really cool looking rig. The coffee siphon is a way of making coffee that involves these two glass globes, and it pulls water up into the top one and then filters through the coffee back into the bottom one. And it's an old technology, but they have these new rigs that work with an electric burner, and the burner glows orange when it's hot. So when the water is spiraling up from one globe to the next and then back down again, you get this really cool looking orange lighting effect inside the globes, and it's a lot of fun to watch. The coffee's pretty good, but it's fun to watch. All right. All right, I'm going to try and play you guys Lazy Old Daddy here. I totally forgot about this song. Lazy old daddy doesn't want to do anything that it doesn't have to. Even when it does, it's only because it's already been so long. He's down by the river with his feet on a log. Over in the shade there's a lazy dog. Fish ain't jumping the clouds so high, lazy in the by and by. In the summertime, lazy in the fall. Even if there's work to do, I wouldn't do nothing at all. Let the weeds keep growing, let the walls cave in. Get right out of the easy chair, but I wouldn't know where to begin. Lazy old daddy in the summer sun, come back, mama, wanna give you some of that good time of loving, a good loving kind, loving good all the time. She's a pretty little mama with her feet on the ground, barefoot dancing till the sun go down. I don't mind you wasting time as long as I can make you mine. Lazy in the summertime, lazy in the fall. Even if there's work to do, I wouldn't do nothing at all. I let the weeds keep growing, I let the walls cave in. Get right out of the easy chair, but I wouldn't know where to begin. Lazy old daddy, lazy old son. Ain't nobody getting nothing done. Ain't nothing to do, can't wait a while. Ain't doing nothing without a smile. Where it's always Sunday afternoon. 8 months of Sundays in the year of June. Just lying around with his lazy friends, dreaming dreams that never end. Can't wake him up 'cause he ain't asleep. Just got his own time to keep, and he keeps that time close to heart. Someday the time will come to part. Way down yonder over the hill, down in the hollow where the time stands still. He's a lazy old line in the high spring grass, where nothing really matters at last. work to do, I wouldn't do nothing at all. Let the weeds keep a-growing, and let the walls cave in. I get right out of the easy chair, but I wouldn't know where to begin. I get right out of the easy chair, but I wouldn't know where to begin. Lazy old daddy. Not about anybody that I know personally. All right. How about I find one more to do for you guys, and then we'll call it a live stream. So, where's the magic number? Totally. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I have to say to Mark Walton and Maggie Garrett over in Leeds, England, for putting this event on, and they have a little series going on there. I know Maggie and Mark for years of Ragged Union going over to England to play over there, and they produce concerts at a place called Seven Arts in Chapel Allerton in Leeds. And I'm super happy that they invited me to be part of their series here, 7 Live, keeping the vibe alive on 7 Live. Hey, Glenn. Where you been, Glenn? You fucked up, man. So, anyways, thank you, Maggie and Mark. They've always been super supportive of our music, and we love those guys. So, I'm going to leave y'all with one more here if I can think of a good one to do. We'll do something different for you. Had lots of grassy stuff. Here's an old song. This song used to get recorded too. This song's from Michael Shea, who's probably not watching, but if he was, he would dig it. Sammy, don't you know we all got a long time to go? Ella, can't you see? Ain't nothing in this world except you and me, said he. Kicking off his boots, he sat back in the chair, picked up the paper and read. She said, why you do me like that? Threw down the needle and spat, and he laughed, he just laughed. Head between his knees and rolling across the floor. She kicked him one time and headed for her mother's front door. Mama, tell me why is a lovely snowy mountain so high? You climb towards its peak, but before long you're frozen and weak. She speaks. The mother says, girl, you better open up your eyes. When you get down to the other side, you'll find pastures of yellow and green, the clearest cold mountain stream, like a dream, just like a dream. But mama, what's gonna happen to you when you wait? Finding no answer, she poured herself a cup of heartache. the road, looking for things both new and old, carrying the heavy load, but fleeting warmth is better than cold stone. This she knows. Western lands seem like a good place to ride. The swift wind cleanses her mind. By and by, there lies a snowy mountain. Lean on the throttle and run. Another time, one more time. Spiraling upwards, the road twists and winds. Maybe when she gets to the top, the sun will shine.